the most wonderful time of the year. It is back to school season. I have a back to school haul to share with you guys. A lot to say, okay? Couple of things. I'm probably gonna forget at least one of them. Oh my gosh! It's not as bad as it looks. A little tree, branches, there's a huge storm that was passing through. We're fine. Lots of wind, lots of rain, lots of debris on the ground. That's not what I wanted to say. We went to the outlet mall. We recently took a trip to Orlando, and of course, one of the days our plans didn't really work out, something got canceled, so we ended up spending some time at the outlet malls up there, and Nike specifically, but we also went to Forever 21, Skechers. I don't really know. We went all around. We didn't buy much for the amount of time that we were there, but it was nice to look at. They had a Kate Spade store, and I was like, oh, let's pop in. Yeah, $800 for a purse is not my vibe. But I did go to Once Upon a Child. It is a thrift store and consignment shop for kids. So that's really exciting to show you. And then of course there's school supplies. I went to Target, I went to TJ Maxx, who the heck knows where else. We're about to find out. The second thing I wanted to mention is I have been seeing on my social media people, specifically younger people, sharing their back to school hauls. And I'm like, is everyone a multi-millionaire? How are these kids affording this stuff? And obviously it's not the kids, it's the parents buying it for them. But there are accounts that go through their hauls and then add everything up, and it's like one kid spends literally like $10,000 on a whole new wardrobe, bunch of shoes, and it's like basic t-shirts, but it's Zara, so it's like $100 for like it's their money. Maybe I'm just bitter over here. It is fun to watch nonetheless, and I did dress for the occasion, kind of. I'm in my teacher era vibe. Love this dress, I've had it for such a long time. Thrifted, of course. But I am sporting my back to school earrings, and I did snag this from Target, and I cannot explain to you how much joy this hair bow brings me, but I thought, oh my gosh, you can't even like see it in my hair. I'm gonna throw it in there anyway, why not? Why not? That's the kind of thing I would spend good money on, is like a Lisa Frank t-shirt. Cute! Paul, let's turn around, how's it look? Yes, yes, Bo. Is it as cute as I think it is in my head? Oh, I need a haircut, don't look. 20 minutes later, haven't shown you anything. I don't know where to start. I guess we'll start with the backpacks, and I'm kind of really excited about one of them. You know, we went to the thrift store and looked for some backpacks. Eleanor specifically wanted a Vera Bradley backpack. It's just Vera Bradley, it's great quality. It'll last years, and it's classic. We didn't end up finding one at the thrift store, but she did find one on Amazon. And if you know anything about anything, Vera Bradley is so expensive. Like this retails for, oh, just $125 for a backpack? Are you kidding? And then some of you might be like, oh, if you get a good quality backpack and, you know, spend a lot of money on a backpack, theoretically, it should last you longer. Nay, nay. Because last year, if you remember from my back to school haul, I got a very expensive Lululemon backpack for Avelina, and it's not like she tears the thing up. It's like already ripping, so I got her a new backpack. You'll see in a second, it's actually my favorite. But anyway, no way in heck I'm spending $125 on a backpack. No thank you. We actually found it on Amazon, and I want to say it was $36 or $40. I don't know what was happening. Maybe it was the color, but this is the one that she picked out and wanted, and I was like, that is perfect. Hopefully this is classic, no characters, whatever is on it. This will likely last her the rest of middle school. She's starting 5th grade. I think it was last year I got her a backpack from TJ Maxx or something. It literally ripped the first week of school. So when some people are saying, oh, why are you getting new backpacks every year? Things in America just aren't built to last anymore. Not washing machines, not refrigerators, and certainly not backpacks. We do our best though, and I know brands like JanSport, you can send them in, but I didn't buy a JanSport. We did end up getting a Peppa Pig. So Avelina, she is going into 8th grade, and I just love the style of backpack that she picked out. She either wanted a North Face, is that what it's called? Oh, I'm actually missing a bag. Remind me to get, I'll probably forget. But we went to the North Face store. Oh my gosh, whole story and a half about that. I'm actually really excited, so hopefully I don't forget to show it to you. Probably will. She either wanted one of those, which is crazy expensive, over $100 or around that, I don't know. Or she wanted a Peppa Pig, and I was like, that is so funny. Go for the like have some character in your life. And so her and her friend group, she was trying to convince them to do it. And they apparently at one point said yes, and then they changed their minds and said no, they chickened out. And I was like, oh, just do it yourself. You don't need anyone else to do it. Anyway, so her and a couple of her friends got fun backpacks, and I just think that's the coolest thing. So fun, so interesting, and honestly I feel like I'm rubbing off a little bit on her. I was nominated most original in high school, no big deal, but I had a character backpack when I was in high school. Not the whole time. I feel like I had a side backpack. Do you remember those? Like the one strap, one shoulder side back, like the satchel kind of backpack. Yes! Lizzie McGuire style. I had one of those for a couple of years, like different styles, whatever. And then my senior year, I think it was me like trying to grasp on the last of my childhood. And I wore a Disney princess backpack. I was like, I love Disney, I love princesses. So I wore a Disney princess backpack. Looking back, Disney really shaped me. And honestly, I think I was built to be a Disney mom. I'm just not. Maybe in the future I will be. But all of that to say is that I wore a character backpack and no one else did. And I had the time of my life, okay? You gotta sprinkle in some fun in your life, because if you don't, who else will? It's up to you. And then Mr. Wentworth over here. Oh, this one came with a water bottle. Got this off Amazon, and I actually feel like it came with a pencil pouch or something else too. Oh yes, here it is, a lunchbox and a pencil pouch. And I don't know if this is big enough. It kind of looks small. Is it the same size? Yeah, it is. Okay. Anyway, he is going into 2nd grade, and this is the backpack. He doesn't watch SpongeBob. Okay, I should correct myself. I don't allow him to watch SpongeBob, but once a week, Alex brings him over to the play with the boys. They go to Alex's friend's house, and they have SpongeBob on, so pretty sure they're rubbing off on him. Anyway, let kids be kids. I'm like, okay, I guess you can have SpongeBob. He picked this out, so I was like, okay. I got that off Amazon. And Meredith was going into pre-K 4. She is, you'd think I would like have stuff organized, but like, have we met? I got Meredith something. She won't, I thought I put it right on top. Oh, it's annoying. I know what's in this bag. I know what's in this bag. Okay, so for pre-K 4, she has a tote bag that the school supplies, but to jazz it up, because I feel like I didn't do anything for it last year, I got these Princess Iron-On stick. I don't know, are they iron-on? Oh gosh, did I make a mistake? I feel like they're iron-on, but look how cute they are. And she picked them out from Amazon. I ordered these, and then there was another sack. I don't know if this is it. So we'll be jazzing up her tote bag with that. Okay, so this one has like unicorns and then all kinds of hearts and stuff. Looks like a sprinkled donut cupcake in here. So she'll have plenty of options to choose from when it comes to decorating her tote bag and kind of personalizing it and making it her own. In terms of lunch boxes, I can't remember who picked this one out. No one's particularly likes Barbie. I don't know. Pretty sure this one is for Meredith. I'm gonna have to pull them back in here. And then of course, for Wentworth, he's got the matching SpongeBob lunchbox. Lunchboxes specifically worn out by the end of the year. Really, mid-year, I feel like we could even get a new one, but I make them last. I'm like, ooh, you know, I wash them a few times and we really make those ones. But I maybe probably shouldn't push it. This, I think, was a mistake put in the cart, so I'm gonna make a return pile over here right quick. Oh, speaking of returns. Okay, so you know how you're bringing your kids back to school shopping and, you know, to make it fun for them. Some people are like, oh, just make an online order, pick it up, or go without them and pick out everything they need. I don't know, for me when I was a kid, that was so much fun going back to school shopping. So I don't wanna deprive my kids of that experience, so I bring them along with me. So they're picking things out, like, you know, all that good stuff, but then inevitably it ends up turning into, oh, can I also have that toy and this thing and that thing? Oh my God, look at that. Oh wow. I'm like, kids, put your blinders on. Okay, we're here for the back to school section exclusively. Anyway, we found this on clearance, so I guess not that bad. Oh, did I buy this with her? I don't remember. Crybabies. Meredith really likes those crybabies. You know what else I got that I literally have been looking for a month, because that's how long I've been hoarding all of this stuff, are these flashcards. Meredith and I do, you know, some morning work, some workbook activities. We have iExcel. She also has an app called, I don't want to say Duolingo, it's Lingo Kids. So a couple of learning apps on her iPad that we do. She enjoys, but I just needed, I felt like this was a necessity to add add learning letters and letter sounds and then numbers as well. So adding that to our little collection that we have, which is nice. But I was looking for that forever and it ended up being in a bag that the kids stored in their room. Cause like when we get home from the store, I let the kids kind of like have their stuff. So I might be missing some stuff, but just know like, there's always more. Okay, that's garbage. I need to pump up the jams, pump it up while my feet are stomping. Cause I have a lot to show you. So for pre-K4, they still nap. Pre-K3 they nap, pre-K4 they nap, kindergarten they don't. So they were needing a mat. If you're like, oh, just use the one from last year, I should show you. Meredith is a very kind sleeper. 1 year, Avelina, she did not nap. She is not a napper. No, thank you, not at all. And she like just picked at it. You know, cause like what else are you gonna do? So hers was definitely gone by the end of the year. Meredith's is like just worn and she needed a new one, which is kind of unfortunate because these are not cheap. And then this is matching? Not quite. So she needed a little like sheet for that. It's just nicer to sleep on it when you have a sheet. So it's like a nap time mat cover thing. It has unicorns on it. And then I thought it was the same kind of thing, a matching blanket, which actually is like really nice quality. So there's her nap time blanket. Oh, I got a couple of things from Amazon, a bunch of like back to school themed ribbon, and I'm going to use these to make teacher gifts. In my head, I went on Pinterest to see what was the most acceptable, like, okay, a few years ago, I read a blog post that was like, teachers don't want your homemade cookies and mugs and all this. They literally don't want anything, which I don't blame them. They don't want candles. Stop giving them crap. I'm sure many teachers will be happy to receive anything, but you have to think like there's a lot of allergies involved too when it comes to stuff like that, and a lot of preferences. And sometimes the teachers will send out a list like of things that they would like, which is really nice. But at the end of the day, they just want some money, some cash money, some dollar bills. And so a gift card is always my go-to. I always like to put something alongside the gift card, whether it's like a candy or, you know, something simple. I don't want to spend a lot of money on it because I would rather put that money into the gift card. So I think I'm gonna do crumble cookies, and they come in a little box. So I think I'm just gonna put a ribbon around it and print out a label. It's gonna be cute. In my head, it's cute. We'll see how it's actually executed. And then last year, this was a big hit. I got these sticker labels. So I got some that said Wadsworth last year. I still have a couple of them. And so this year I got some that said Meredith, obviously. And then you can kind of pick the emblem. I, of course, picked unicorns. They have all different kinds of styles on Amazon, and they come pretty quickly. They're not next day. It does take, I don't know, I want to say at least a week, maybe a week and a half. So you have to order them or wait for them to come in. But these are great quality stickers. I put a lot of them on their clothes, on their water bottles. When they have a field trip, I'll put it on like a Ziploc bag. Or if you're needing to send in a change of clothes for them, I'll put it on that bag. Do you know what I mean? So they're great for everything. They're dishwasher safe. I put them in the washer and they stay on. So anyway, I got Wentworth some, and I guess this was like sports themed, and so he's really into that. And they each come with a couple pages of each, if you can see here. And they have all kinds of emblems, all different styles. That's just what I chose. And I feel like last year I ordered off Etsy. Maybe. I don't remember. So there's that. When we went to, okay, hold on, let me grab that back. I don't know if I packed it. Crap. Oh no. Is it in here? Oh crap. It's gotta be somewhere. I just don't know where it is. It might be in the car, but it's like raining outside, so I'm not gonna go get it. But I will explain to you, we went to the North Face store. I don't even know if that's what it's called. Went in there because, you know, the outlet mall has a million stores to go into. So we popped into there, and you know, my girls were with me and they didn't really care, but I was like, okay, Wentworth needs some shorts. If you saw my declutter video, you saw he had like 2 pairs of shorts, and the boy wears shorts all winter long, even. Shorts every single day. None of them fit him anymore. He had a huge growth spurt. I don't know, they all look like underwear on him. I'm like, are those Wolfgang's shorts? So he's needing more, needless to say. And so I was looking for some, found literally 2 in his size. And I was like, okay, good enough, perfect. Because the deal was like 2 for whatever it cost. Because 1 pair was, I want to say like $36, which is absolute insanity. But when they have a deal like 2 for 30, or maybe it was like buy one, get one free, or buy one, get one half off, whatever the deal was. I was like, okay, for great quality shorts, he's gonna wear them often. And the brand name is good, so you know it's like quality, you know? So anyway, I bring them up to the register, getting ready to pay, and she said, hey, if you show me a school email, I'll give you an extra 20% off. And in my mind, I'm thinking, why would my school send me an email with a North Face coupon in it? I was like, wait, what? And so she repeated herself, if you show me any school email, I can give you 20% off. I said, any school email? I have hundreds to show you. And I pulled one up, showed her 20% off. I got 2 pairs of shorts for like 20 bucks. It was crazy. I was like, this is a screaming deal. This is cheaper than Target. I should go back and get more, except for they literally didn't have any more in his size. So I left. But I was like, it was the last place we went to all day. I was like, this is the find of the day. That made the day worth it. 100%. Because you know where else we went? Nike. And I don't know, I really only saved 1 pair of shoes for the kids to wear, like new, fresh on the first day of school. Otherwise, I'm like, yeah, enjoy your shoes. I bought them for you. I bought Wentworth 2 pairs of shoes because like throughout the year his feet grow and I didn't want to buy too many, and like honestly 2 is enough when you're going to Nike. It's the Nike outlet, so it's slightly different. I got Wentworth 2 pairs of shoes. This is one of them. I don't know, I had him on FaceTime and I was like, dude, which ones do you like? And he literally so easy to please. Oh, those. I was like, oh man, they don't have your size in these, dude. How about these? Yeah, those are great. Oh, so I'm so sorry, they don't have your size in these either. How about these? And so we just went through and he's like, yeah. And then he kept running away. They were at the pool. Alex brought the boys to the pool while I took the girls shopping. So cliche. But anyway, they have these in his size and such a good price. They're brand new, but it was the Nike outlet. So everything was crazy on sale. And then he has a pair of white ones. Let me grab them. I think he's wearing them right now. He just went to his friend's house, but they are so nice. And they were not only at the outlets, but they were on the extra clearance rack. So I got them for basically nothing. And then I did get a bunch of socks for the kids, the high top ones, whatever these are called. My kids were needing socks. I got some Nike socks. They were the ones they wanted, and I guess they're a good price. I don't know. I've never spent more money on socks in my life. $28, but they could have been a better deal than that. That's just the suggested retail price. I normally find them pretty well at TJ Maxx, and I got these for Wolfgang because all of his socks he grew out of. And so these were $18, but it's like a toddler size versus a normal child size. So I don't know where the price is there. And also these are different. These are like ankle, I guess. And these are crew socks, which, do you know anything about anything? And then I got Avelina 2 pairs of shoes. One I got offline. I guess they're called like military black style. They're high tops. She's been wanting them for a really long time. And last year she wanted Nikes, but we couldn't find any in stock in any store we went to. We went to the mall and in the stores. I'm like, this is why people shop online. No one is stocked with anything in the sizes we're looking for. We went to Dick's Sporting Goods. We went to like all the shoe stores in the mall. None of them had anything that she wanted in her size, which was such a letdown. We did the same thing this year, and I was like, forget it. I'm ordering them offline, and it takes them a while to come in. And if they don't fit her when they come in, I'm like, how is the return process going to work? Probably going to be a nightmare. But I just did it, and then I ended up getting her another pair of shoes. They were a pair of Nikes that we found at the outlets, and initially she was having a hard time like finding it. Well, you know what I think it was? There were a million people in the store, sardines, excuse me. So that can be overwhelming when you're trying to like find something that you want and then find your size and then try to find a space to sit down and try it on. At the end of the day, we found a pair of shoes that she enjoyed. And let me say one thing about Nike shoes. A women's size 7 is the same as like a kid's size 7. I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say? If you have a women's size foot, you can probably fit into a child size shoe, whether it's like boy or girl, it doesn't matter. Just try to find one, try to see if you like it, and then try to find it in a size that fits your foot. It doesn't make sense, but it'll save you like 50% money. It's crazy. So if you're ever looking for shoes, like that is one easy way to save at least $30 on a pair of shoes. The styles might be a little different, but hey man, you can make it work. Oh my gosh, and then I can't forget, Eleanor got a pair of shoes. You guys, I'm so ill prepared for this haul. I thought I had everything in here. Turns out I didn't, so I'll show you these first. I got these for Meredith and, oh, Twinkle Toes. These are the Twinkle Toes one. Are they even working? Yeah, okay, see? So initially I got her some shoes that I thought she was going to love. They had like rainbows and unicorns on the side and they lit up on the side. They didn't fit her, so we ended up having to go back to the mall, which is a whole dilemma in and of itself because parking at the mall, I told you how crazy the Nike store was. Imagine that in the parking lot. The parking lot, I was like, where can I park? Literally nowhere. And then you know how they get you? Oh, these spots are for paid parking. Well, I don't want to pay for parking, but I can't. I'm circling the parking lot for 15 minutes. I'm like, I literally just need to exchange shoes. That's it. I'm about to park in the fire lane. Of course, I don't do that because I'm a people pleaser. But anyway, I end up going to the spot that says paid parking. I'm like, okay, well, how much could it possibly be? Maybe they do it by the hour. Maybe they do it by the day. I don't know. It turns out they do it by the day. Do you know how much it costs? $8. Maybe $8.50. I don't even want to look. Disgusting. But let the people park. Unbelievable. I ended up doing it, and however much money I saved on these shoes going to the outlet, pretty sure I paid that in parking. They had a pretty good deal at the Skechers store though. It was like the back to school sale. Buy one pair of shoes, get one half off. I don't know if I saved any money. Clearly I'm pretty salty about paying for my parking spot. I literally followed people out to try to get their spot. Turns out I'm horrible at following people, and they would like dodge across 3 lanes, like, oh, and then by the time I found them, someone else found the spot. I'm like, this is the worst. True story, I have literally left places if I can't find parking. I remember the first time I went to the kids museum with all my kids in the car. They were so pumped, so excited. Actually, they were pretty young. They probably couldn't care less, but I was pumped and excited. I was like, yeah, we're gonna do this. No. Into the parking garage, circled that thing all the way up, couldn't find a spot, got so overwhelmed, literally circled all the way back down and went home. I can't do it. Parking in like a big city, not for me. I was made for that country life. Anyway, talking about something else that drives me up the absolute wall, water bottles. I told you guys I'm doing something new this year with water bottles because you know what drives me insane? Literally, hello, can I reserve a spot in my local mental institution? That's how water bottles make me feel in the morning. Where's your water bottle? Where did it go? Where's the straw that matches? Where's the lid to this water bottle? I can't find anything that goes inside of it. Why would anyone take it apart? Oh, in the dishwasher, I can only find one piece. In the drawer, there's another piece, but guess what? Put them together, not the right pieces that match. It's not a match. Keep trying. Look again. We're 5 minutes late. Where are your shoes? Get in the car. Brush your teeth. We gotta go. Just me? I'm hoping this year will be a little more streamlined because I'm pitching every water bottle we own and only from now on out, only buying Awala. I enjoy Awala water bottles. I think they're fantastic. I actually just bought some replacement straws and the replacement suction cup thing, silicone ring up here because I recently found one at the thrift store that didn't have this and it was leaking. And I was like, oh man, I want that. But then the replacement was like $2 on Amazon. I got 6 parts for it. This is amazing. So it's Awala all the way. It was an investment to do it. I'm not even gonna lie because each water bottle ranges. I think I got them on sale, but they were around like $20. These are the 16 ounce, I wanna say. Got a lot of pink for Meredith. Pinks and purples, but have no fear, I also got plenty of blues and greens. So that is a joy. And then we also already have some. I have the bigger ones. We bring those to theme parks. We bring them to anytime we're in an outing, whenever we go to the park, water, splash pad, what have you. I'm taking those with me. I love them because you can close them. And they don't spill. You can sip out of them with a straw or you can gug them like that. However you want to intake your hydration, Awala has thought about it, and there's no outside straw, which is fantastic. But like I said, there's an inside straw. If you're looking for a water bottle, I honestly think those are the best. And they're insulated. I'm leak proof. I'm insulated. I have a built-in straw. Can you ask for anything more? No, you can't. Okay, Eleanor is my preppy queen, and this is apparently her pencil pouch. Just nice little roses on there, so sweet. And then her friend and her are really into dance, which, oh my gosh, we have already signed her up for after school activities, and I can already feel the pressure of like, being a carpool mom and driving them back and forth everywhere. But that's the joy, right? Anyway, so her and her friend got this little ballet slipper. She got it in the mail and I was like, is that gonna fit you? Why is there only one? She's like, Mom, it's a pencil pouch. It's like, what is this gonna fit? Like 4 pencils? Anyway, she loves it. Her friend and her are matching, so that's what it's all about. She's excited about it. Also, we were at Target getting school supplies, and you can't just stop there. You gotta say, hey, mostly my kids needed pants because they have school shirts. It's a pretty loose uniform, if you will. And I bought them new school shirts, which now I'm thinking, oh my gosh, did they come in the mail? They get shipped to the school, so hopefully they come in time. If they don't, they have some from last year. It's not that big of a deal, but you know, it's always nice to go first day of school and you're like crisp new shirts. Last year they didn't because I thought I ordered them, but on their website it's like, do you want to place your order? Yes. Please confirm you want to place your order. Yes. Are you sure you're confirmed about placing your order? Yes. Should we send you an email confirmation about your order? Your order is not placed yet. Please press this button to place your order. It's like they send you through everything and you're like, oh my gosh, is it even placed? This year I made sure. I think last year I made sure. I think it was the year before that I made the mistake. Halfway through the year, I'm like, I ordered their sweatshirts. I ordered all this stuff. We're like, where is it? They were like, we don't see your order anywhere. So I looked through my credit card. Turns out I never ordered it because you have to confirm 100 times. And I just did confirm and I thought that would be enough. Turns out it's not. Anyway, short story long, I need only bottoms, really, and on Friday they have a loose dress code where they can wear shirts that they enjoy. But in the classroom, sometimes it can get kind of chilly, so Eleanor likes to bring just a little cover up like this, and we hadn't had any luck finding one at the thrift store, so we ended up getting this one from Target, and it was $22, which reminds me, $22. I gotta show you something for $22. This shirt that I was going to wear today, I bought because I was like, oh, it's yellow. I'm looking for $22. Where is my return pile? I had a moment of temporary insanity. $22 on a shirt? It's not even, I had a moment of like, oh, it's not even from Zara. I'll go through all the thrifted items that we got, but Eleanor basically got a whole new wardrobe. We were finding that she had a growth spurt too. She was trying on some of her pants and like none of them fit. And obviously it's been summertime, so she's just been wearing shorts. Well, she can't wear those to school because of dress code. So anyway, we went to the thrift store. We found a bunch of stuff for her. And surprisingly enough, Forever 21, did you know they had a kids section? I did not until we found it. And Eleanor found a ton of stuff. But before we went there, we went to Target and she found these, which I can't even believe cargo style pants are back in style. What dimension am I living in? Okay, these are actual school supplies, so, oh, except for these. And I found some hair bows for the girls. So a couple scrunchies, back to school style, and then some hair bows for Meredith. Oh, and did I even show you these? So Wentworth picked out these shorts, which honestly, I feel like just easy breezy, beautiful. These were $15, just pull-on shorts. I'm not sure if he's gonna like the elastic. He did pick them out, so I hope he does. And then for Meredith, I got one pair of black leggings. She has a couple left over from last year, but honestly, most of them are super worn, have stains or holes in them because she wears the snaz out of them. So you know what I did? Meredith loves the color pink. She wants to wear pink every single day, so I bought her even more pink school shirts. And you know what I did? I went on Target, was it Target? And I ordered, they have a 2-pack of pink leggings like that from Cat and Jack for however much, $15. I ordered 5, so she has 10 pairs of pink leggings, dark pink, light pink, and I was like, we are stocking up. And I put them in her dresser and I was like, you are set for the new year. Actually, I need to buy one pair of shoes for her. She's got the sneakers, which I don't even think those are super great. I did end up buying these sneakers for her from the thrift store, and we wore these at Disney, and they're just Adidas style, but they have the Disney princesses on them. And when we bought them, they were essentially brand new. Like, she has been wearing these for a week straight, and you can see, like, it's amazing. The things you can find at the thrift store, please go there first before you know, go anywhere else. Speaking of going there first, I will show you our thrift store finds. So apparently I left this back. So this was a Mickey shirt I found for Wolfgang. He's not going to school, but I did find him some Mickey things. Eleanor found a basically brand new pair of pink shoes. These were $6. And these were from the Once Upon a Child thrift store. And when we were at the Skechers store, I forgot to mention, she got a pair of shoes too. I don't remember what they look like, but I think she's been wearing them. I'm the worst. Oh my gosh, okay, and then I found a couple of pouches. These are from the thrift store. This was $2.99, but I'm pretty sure yellow tag was half off because I would probably find whatever tag was half off because it's just a pouch and they have a million of these. I'm going to put, this one's Vera Bradley because I know Eleanor's all into Vera Bradley right now, but I'm going to put like a little care package together for them for back to school. Last year I did it and I just put like $5 or $10, I can't remember, for the vending machine if they need a snack or forgot to pack one that day or whatever. You know, things happen where you're maybe more hungry than you thought you would be and you need a little snack. Or if the ice cream comes by and mom forgot to do Ice Cream Tuesday and sign you up, so you need to buy some ice cream. Whatever the case may be, that, some hand sanitizer, some feminine hygiene products, some deodorant, things like that I put together for them at the start of the new year just to have them keep in their locker or their backpack, and I just think it's really nice, so I just bought some pouches for them. So for Eleanor, I took her specifically, these are Athleta, whatever, leggings with pockets. Found these at the thrift store for $6. Another pair of workout leggings. These are from Old Navy, from the thrift store. This is all from the thrift store for $4, which we went to Old Navy when we were at the outlet mall. I think we walked out buying nothing. I don't think the girls found anything. We tried a couple things on, it didn't really work out. Oh, and she found this cute little two-piece like nightie, which I thought was darling, and this was $6. We sink and love Once Upon a Child. These were $7.50. Kind of questionable, but they're Cat and Jack, but they're pants, and she tried them on and they fit her, which is really nice. It's hard, you know, and even with the adjustable straps like this, for the waistline, it's hard to find pants. You can smell the fabric softener in that. It's hard to find pants that fit them in the waist and are long enough. A lot of times they fit them in the waist and there are like high waters on them. I'm like, I'm so sorry. It's not even as if they're super tall. They're just growing girls, okay? And that's true for both of my girls, even Wentworth sometimes. I think that's an all-around struggle. Some brands are better about accommodating and some brands aren't. So this is Sonoma. I think that's a brand from Kohl's. Literally new with tags. It still has all the stickers on them. Who are these for? They look so short. These were $7.50 and a nice pair of black wide leg pants because wide leg is what it's all about these days. Man, Eleanor really got one pair of pants for every day of the year. $8 for these, just a nice little soft jean. The brand is Buzz Cuts and these were $8. She found, oh, this is so cute. This is for Wolfgang. I guess I found him a little vacation shirt. I love dressing Wolfgang in clothes that make him look like he's ready for a day at the beach. Or what does Alex always say? He's ready for, what's it like? It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Who sings that song? He's ready for, what does he say all the time? Margaritaville or something? I can't remember, but it's something like that. And that's my favorite to find shirts like that. Oh, actually, these are Forever 21 Kids. And we found them at the thrift store for $8. Nice little bell-bottom moment here. Slightly bell-bottom. Flare is what they are calling them these days, flare. And I remember when I bought bell-bottom jeans when I started middle school. She's going into 5th grade, which is middle school at the school we're going to. So anyway, when I started middle school, I bought some bell-bottom jeans and my mom was like, oh, these are back in style. So it all gets recycled and rotated, okay? Oh, I forgot I got this. So cute. This is a nice little wedding outfit that Wolfgang will wear. A nice little vest and pants. And I did get him a white dress shirt to wear, so that'll be nice. Oh, I got Wolfgang a whole new wardrobe too. A couple of Nike shirts. This is Reebok. And then one more pair of pants. These were $8 as well. And these are from The Gap. So this is a nice like straight leg, soft jean. Always looking for those, okay? And got myself a reusable bag. If you're wondering, oh, what did Avelina get for clothes? I don't remember. She did get a few things, but I like let them have it, and they're all in her room. She put them away and she's wearing them. There is one more place that she wants to go to, and that's Lululemon. We went to the Lululemon outlet. They had like literally scoured the entire store for things in her size, and none of them were like, and certainly I'm not gonna spend like $80. Even at the outlet, the leggings are $80, or like a pair of shorts, or a, what is it called? Like a sports bra type of top. I'm like, literally Target sells something extremely similar for a fraction of the price. So, and needless to say, we put them all back. Even at the outlet, they're too expensive. And now, she didn't really like anything. If there was something that she was like, oh yeah, I really like this, then I would have spent the money. But she was just lukewarm about most of the things. I was like, I'm not spending $80 on something that you're lukewarm about. It's probably gonna rot away in your closet and you'll maybe wear it once. Like, no thank you. I will say, throughout the summer, I brought a few of her friends to the thrift store, and they have found some Lululemon pieces or great quality pieces, or pieces that they were excited to find too. So I'm just saying, like, thrift stores for everything. Sometimes I get crap, like, why are you going thrifting? I go thrifting because it's awesome, and I'm saving the environment, and I'm saving money. Oh! Speaking of saving money, okay, I will show you the Forever 21 haul. I distinctly remember when Forever 21 opened. I was certainly not 21, maybe didn't have any business shopping there. Let me know if you remember. My mom took us to the Nice Mall, and they had in the new Forever 21 store, you know how they put mannequins up front? Nay. They had actual models wearing the pieces, standing up in the glass, and I was like, oh, this is the coolest! I thought it was like above and beyond the coolest experience of my entire life. It clearly made a lasting memory on me because I got it in my core memories. I just remember, I was like, this is the best store. And I remember everything being like $5.90 or maybe $9 or something. Notice how I didn't say $5.99 because that's always like how their pricing has been. Apparently things have changed because this was $34.99. What the heck, Forever 21? What happened to you? The kids section was hopping though, and totally all up Eleanor's alley. So she got a lot of stuff. Avelina, I feel like got a couple of things, so we'll see if they are in here, if she took them out. So anyway, this is just a jumper, a blue and white stripe, and honestly, I was like, man, if this was in my size, like maybe I could squeeze into a kid's size because that's so cute. She did find a couple of dresses, and this has a cap sleeve, so we're hoping it's like school friendly, you know? A lot of stuff, you know, isn't school friendly, but I think this would be good to wear on a Friday because they have a loose dress code on Friday. And I just think this is darling too. The stripes, the peplum, the dress, $17.99. I could literally cry. Back to school, it's so fun. Man, I do remember the first time I went to Forever 21. Do you remember the first time you went to Forever 21? How old were you? I was like a little guy. Oh, this is so fun. I had no business wearing the things that I was wearing. You know what though? I went back to school that year. Coolest outfit I've ever had. Bright pink skirt with white buttons on it. And I was like, oh, feeling my best. Walked into French class, maybe it was 10th grade that I was going into, because I walked into French class and the French instructor, we already, like I had French there before, or maybe I didn't, I don't remember, but we knew each other. So I said something French to her, but it like wasn't my class, and like everyone, do you know how that feeling when like you feel like everyone's looking at you? But I felt good about it because of the outfit that I was wearing. I was sporting my new Forever 21 goods, the pink skirt that I got for $3. What a time to be alive. This is giving more neutral vibes, which is what everyone's all about these days, but I did love the flowers on it, and it's all up Eleanor's alley. This was $15 for a whole dress, so I guess so. It's super comfortable too. We tried everything on, made sure everything was good. They had some of these little like undershirt shirts for her, and this was, if you're wondering, like $3.99. Now this is more of what I remember from Forever 21, like the basics. And they have that obviously for the adults too, which is really nice, but I haven't shopped there in years, mostly because I don't really shop anywhere. And ThredUp, $17.99. These, another pair of pants because you gotta have enough pants. But what's nice about these is they have a really nice elastic waistband and they fit her, which is the best. They fit her in the waist and the length of her legs, which is amazing. Mid-rise flare, these were $19.99. If you have your calculators out, just don't even tell me the total. I don't want to know. I'll check it out right here. $119 I spent here. Could be better, could be worse. Hey, guess what? We're not even done yet. I'll go through the baskets and kind of lay everything out. It's like, you know, mostly with school supplies. If I see something worth mentioning, you know, I'll talk more about it. You know what? Actually, Target was pretty stocked because I know when I initially went there, I really stocked up on all the Ticonderoga pencils because last year I felt like I was on top of it, but then I went to the store and I was like, they're sold out of every Ticonderoga pencil. So this year I bought like 7 boxes of Ticonderoga pencils because that's what their school recommends us to buy because there is a difference in quality. But anyway, you know what section I thought was really out of stock? The headphones. And for our school, our kids need a pair of headphones, preferably the ones with the wire. And so those were surprisingly hard to find. And I feel like I spent an arm and a leg. I don't remember, these might be affordable, but the ones they had most in stock were like the $50 ones. Last year I bought a pair and then a week later I had to buy another pair. I was like, oh, I'm gonna spend like the mid-range ones. Those broke. I was like, I'm buying the cheap ones. I wanna say these were the cheap ones, or the more affordable ones, because let's be real, nothing is actually cheap these days. So I'm gonna lay this all out and then I'll show you. Actually, where is my return pile? Because I gotta tell you, when I brought Wentworth back to school shopping, of course, he was like, oh my gosh, wanting all the things, found a Ninja Turtle watch. I can't really blame him because when I was in high school, I wore a Batman watch and it flipped up. It was probably the coolest. Like, that's the kind of person I was. Disney backpack, Batman watch, in my honors AP classes. Cheering for the football team. Eclectic as ever. No one can label me. Okay, so I laid mostly everything out, all the little supplies, and I forgot that Wentworth's teacher requests some white t-shirts because throughout the year they make, like, you know, class t-shirts for field trips and special things that they do. So I got these off of Amazon. And just, I followed the link because last year I made a grave mistake and got like the wrong material. I don't know. So that's the right one that they asked for. And okay, so I've got a stack of Ticonderoga pencils. Some of these are for our house, for homework and everything. Some of them go to the school. These specifically are fantastic. Pre-K4 requested these. And then I found this Ticonderoga, the Duo. It's a sharpener and eraser. I don't know, we'll see if that gets used or not. Found some highlighters, so Sharpie highlighters, typical. And then Eleanor found these. Obviously, they're super cute, but they're compact, so they'll fit in her like pencil pouch. These apparently are the best erasers if you're looking for them. Papermate, they're the pink pearl ones. And then, of course, a ton of glue. Everyone needs some glue sticks, the chunky ones alike. Twistable crayons, the little ones needed those. Jumbo crayons, I feel like I just bought these for our house, and the markers I feel like I bought for our house too. They never last long, so I don't care about name brand, but for the school they request the Crayola ones because Crayola rocks. Gotta add that in. Can't have a school haul without it. If you ever played Crayola CD-ROM, hands up. Okay, so then I got some colored pencils, some ultra clean washable markers, Sharpie permanent markers, which I got some from Costco. These will be for the house because inevitably I will lose all of them. I almost got the colored ones, but some of them are so hard to read. So there's 32 count in here. And I wanna say these were like $8. And then I got some Flair pens, a couple of those because the kids like them and I like them. So those will get used. And I wanna say those were on sale at Costco too. I showed you the headphones that I got. And then you can see all the chaos that is actually surrounding me that I'm going to need to tidy up. Sharpie pens, gel pens, S pens, I don't know. The kids picked these out. Some pencils for them, the Bic like mechanical pencils, index cards, some scissors, a protractor, a calculator, which is actually not even the right one, but who the heck knows these days. We couldn't find it. They were lacking in that section too. I could have got it off Amazon, but I feel like that's good enough. I think it had more options. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think they were asking for a 4 something. I don't really know. Post-it notes, And then lunch notes. These made it into the cart and I didn't even put them in here, but you guys know how much I love throwing these in the lunch boxes. They're just little notes, wild riddles and chuckles. So here's an example of what each card will have on it. The riddle is, what's more useful? It's so hard for me to read, it's so far away. What's more useful to use after it's broken? An egg. What kind of bird does not need a comb? A bald eagle. All right, a couple of them for you. And then we got like folders and notebooks, all the ones that they requested. These are split up. This is for one child. And then I have another bag for the other child, but this is like 5-star, the good stuff. Some of this stuff, like the 5 subject notebooks, that they were hard to find. But we got the 5-star because each divider had a little folder in here, and that is my favorite thing. They actually sell separate tags if you're doing a binder like that, and they have the tabs with the folder in them, and that's actually the best kind in my opinion. And then some composition notebooks. These are cute. And then some binders over here. I have even more binders and notebooks and folders and just, you know, all of the things. Avelina is the only one with a locker, and she has her locker accessories from last year, so she's just gonna repurpose those and reuse them, because what's the point in buying more if the ones from last year work perfectly fine? And Eleanor, even though she's middle school, she gets a locker in 6th grade. So that'll be exciting for her next year. But this year, I think these are all the school supplies. I'm pretty excited about it. I did find a cute little like back to school dress for Meredith, and she's gonna wear it when we meet the teachers. But I thought that was really cute and she was excited about it, which was awesome. I found that from the thrift store, but other than that, that is it. I can't believe it's back to school season. Thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out. If you want to subscribe, put a little happy in your day, and I'll have like a back to school prep video up next. I'll see you next time. Bye.